Wow, guys, an angry feminist confronted Trump, and what he does next is absolutely savage. You gotta check this out.
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you can prove me wrong, but I don't think that you're a friend to woman. What it.
I knew I shouldn't have picked her. I knew I shouldn't have picked her. All right, so let me give you that answer right now. I respect women incredibly. I have had women working for me in positions that they've never worked in terms of construction, in terms of so many different jobs. I had a woman who was in charge of the building of Trump Tower many years ago, before it was even thought, before anybody would have even thought of it, and did a fantastic job. I have given women more opportunity than I would say virtually anybody in the construction industry. I have a daughter named Ivanka and a wife named Melania who constantly want me to talk about women's health issues because they know how I feel about it, and they know how I feel about women. I respect women. I love women. I cherish women. You know, Hillary Clinton said he shouldn't cherish. Well, I said, I do cherish. I cherish women. My mother was one of the great people of the world, maybe the greatest ever, my mother. I respect women, and I'm going to take care of women. You know, Jeb Bush didn't want to fund women's health issues. You read that. You saw that.
It's true.
And then he took it back later. I will take care of women, and I have great respect for women, and I do cherish women, and I will take care of women. And I'll take care of us also from the enemy, meaning the enemy on different shores that's looking to come in and do numbers. Believe me, I will take care of the people in this country far better than any of the folks that you're looking at right now. That I can tell you. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Not looking to the right.
Oh, I thought it was finished.
Is it on? Okay. I want to get paid the same as a man, and I think you understand that. So if you become president, will a woman make the same as a man, and do I get to choose what I do with my body?
You're going to make the same if you do as good a job. You're going to make the same if you do as good a job.
So I think Trump did a great job kind of dealing with this situation, even though it was a hostile question and this girl was trying to put him on the spot and get him razzled. But he did a great job keeping his cool, not getting reactive to it, and answering truthfully, which is that Trump has done a tremendous work elevating women to positions of authority in his own company. His track record for dealing with female employees and in promoting them to positions that are important roles in his company is there for everybody to see, right? I mean, if they want to try to stick him with being a misogynist because of the odd off-colored joke or remark that they could try to catch him with or something, okay, then there's no winning because God knows everybody's guilty of that.
And not to interrupt him from talking, but what I would say is in the 90s, Trump saw these teenage women, well, teenage girls talking to some older guys, and the older guys have been really, really, really crazy. Trump pulled his limo over, and he intervened, and he diffused the situation. That just shows you that Trump cares about women. They won't tell you that he cares about women because they want her frame as a bad guy. That's why I don't want to make this a man versus woman thing, but that's why whenever something goes wrong, they throw the women charges at you. That's why Stormy Daniels came at him. Like, what even is that? I'm telling you guys, the stuff that they're throwing at this man should be illegal, and the people that I think are in charge of it will be held accountable. And we're gonna make sure of that because we're gonna go out and we're gonna vote and we're gonna spread videos like this. We're gonna spread the truth. What I need you guys to do is hit the like button right now. Let's keep going, guys. Sorry.
And they're going to find something. If they're looking for it, they'll find it. But I think it's more important to look at what Trump has actually done rather than what he said or what he said
Yep.
in a joking context
Yep.
to really see where does he stand and what is his position on women and women's rights and women's equality. And it's plain to see that this guy is not the woman-hating misogynist that the left is trying to paint him as. This moment here is a great example of how Trump became invincible to the media, right? Most people, most politicians on the right and left would take a question from a feminist activist like this and immediately start trying to defend themselves, very almost like overreacting to it and getting on the back foot a little bit. And it would make them look guilty. It would
And not to keep pausing, guys, not to keep pausing this video, but I want you guys to search up women's entrepreneurs initiative. Trump launched that to support those type of women that want to go in and be businesswomen. He supported that. Why would someone that doesn't care about women, why would they not support something like that? Why would they not launch something like that? That's what Trump did. But, the media's going to do what the media does and hide stuff like that, guys. Let's keep going, man.
make them look weak. Trump, he doesn't care. He's like, oh, what you think that I don't treat women right? Well, you're wrong. Screw you. He doesn't need to play into their worldview and to play their game of virtue signaling. And this is what was so refreshing about him. I mean, he didn't give a crap what people thought. He was genuinely himself. Trump's abilities as a spontaneous speaker, being able to deal with people that he's debating, being able to deal with hecklers, protesters, or even just people asking difficult confrontational questions like this, was really what made him stand out in the 2016 primary, and what continues to make him stand out across the whole pantheon of politicians from DC. They can't do it like he can do it. They can't handle these kinds of moments. They can't exude this kind of energy that's like this bulletproof energy. And, and I think it's because he comes from a different background, a different world. He comes from the world of business and entrepreneurship and finance and making deals with people and being strong and aggressive in a business context where you got to have a poker face and you have to have a thick skin. People are trying to screw you. You're trying to get the best deal. You're fighting for your interest. And in order to do that, you need to be.
And if we had to sit there and think about it, how many people do you guys think has tried to screw Trump these past 2 years? How many people, guys, 2 people have tried to take his life. That's what I want you guys to realize. 2 people have tried to take his life. And now they're throwing, well, not now, but they threw court cases at him. He beat all of them. He had to come up with millions and millions of dollars. He came up with that. You know what I mean? He's in the media every day. How do we know tomorrow someone will try to take his life? The day after, someone will try to take his life. The day after that, the week after that, the month after that. The election day, how do we know someone won't try to take his life? Or maybe when he's in office, how do we know they won't try to take his life? I'm telling you, the type of things that this guy has been through just shows that he's a gift from God because he keeps getting through it. This guy is tenacious. I'm telling you guys. This guy's tenacious. He gets through everything and every obstacle they throw at him. He hops right over it. This guy's a leapfrog. He's a leapfrog, man. Let's keep going.
Strong and
I like this
stable
guy.
and have a thick skin. And this translates very well to politics and the political arena, as we see with Trump's meteoric rise and his seeming inability to be taken down by cancel culture. He's been deflecting bullets his whole career here. And it's amazing
Literally.
to watch. And I think that a lot of people who are up and comers have taken a page from his playbook. Vivek Ramaswamy has done that very well, and I think a lot of politicians are now congressional politicians and other people are kind of reinventing what it means.
So, guys, I'll tell you like this. If you're not going out there to vote and to make sure the right person is in office, what are you doing? Gas is high. Groceries are high. Interest rates are high. Everything is high. What more do you guys want to need? As I'm recording this video, the ports are closing tomorrow. Interest rates are even going to go higher. Groceries are even going to go higher. What are you guys doing to change this? We need you to spread videos like this. And we also need you to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And as always, let me know what to react to. We're out.